Hi, welcome to the Gamer's Den. I'm Dave Allen. Turn 2 of Chapter 1, where we're trying to survive in this guard room, where we have one rat warrior left. So thankfully last turn we were able to get rid of 2 of them, which was really good. And now we are going to try to find that Tinkerer's treasure. So remember, Nez is trying to figure it out. Him and Collin are blind. They can't find anything. So they might have to rely on Maginos or Tilda to try to help them find this Tinkerer's treasure. So the way that this works, I'll show you guys what the initiative track is going to look like again. If you notice, the rat warriors went up 1 spot. Yeah, that's not looking too great for our heroes at the moment. But Tilda still gets to go first. So let's go back to the table and see how Tilda does. So Tilda is going to roll for movement. And Tilda gets a 2, so plus her movement of 2, that gives her 4. And this actually plays really well into our kind of dastardly plans. And so she can move 1, 2, and 3 right into this space with Nez and Collin. And I'm going to kind of explain why I want to do that for right now. Nez has 1 wound, and the great thing about Tilda's mace is that it gives her an additional 1 battle value for each wounded mouse that's on the same space as her. So because she has that kind of empathetic power, she's there for the wounded and hurt, she's going to gain an additional battle value. So she'll actually be able to roll with 3 dice instead of just 2. So she's going to go and attack that rat warrior with 3 dice. She gets 1 hit and 2 cheese, so that's pretty impressive. So she gets 2 cheese that gets added to her player card. So she gets 1 hit on that rat. It's going to roll 2 to defend, and it does actually block Tilda's hit, and it adds a cheese to the minion wheel. So Tilda doesn't do great. She tries to attack that rat warrior. The rat warrior defends. So this rat warrior is a pretty strong rat warrior, okay? We've had one that already blocked a hit from her, but was able to be taken out by Tilda. So now we have one that's going to stick it out for another turn. So let's go see how that rat warrior does. And they are going to, this one rat warrior is actually going to roll for movement and get to 1. That's all it really needs. And it's going to be right in this space with our friends right here. So he's like, hey pal, what's up? What's, how's it going? So now what he's going to do, he's going to attack the one that's highest on the initiative track, which is Tilda. And he'll attack Tilda for 1. So we'll kind of put his attack value right there. Tilda has her breastplate and her 1 defense value. And she rolls, and she doesn't defend. She will gain a cheese from that defense roll, as well as a wound from not being able to successfully defend against that rat warrior. Now we must move the rat warrior up 1 on the initiative track, so now he's in the 1 spot instead of the 2 spot. It seems like this rat warrior really has a grudge against Tilda, okay? He saw her take out one of his friends. Maginos took out his other friend. She tried to take him out. He defended. Now he wants that sweet revenge, and he gets a little bit of it. So Tilda's going to get that wound. She gets a cheese, though. She's got 3 cheese now. So she's doing pretty good. She's got 3 cheese. She's halfway to leveling up. And actually having her healer level up is actually a really good thing. Now that the rat warrior has done his turn, now we're going to leave it to Nez. We're going to have Nez roll for movement. And he rolls a 3. So he rolls a 3. What are we going to do with you, Nez? So here's Nez right here next to the rat warrior. I think he's just going to move over 1 space, just like that. He's going to move right there. And what he's going to do is, the reason why he did that is so now when he attacks that rat, he can use all 4 of his battle dice instead of just 3. And he will attack that rat. Ooh, okay, so Nez is just really mad. He's just furious that his friends he hasn't been searching right. His friends haven't been able to take out this rat. He is angry. He's on a vengeance run. He has 3 hits coming towards this rat. So now here comes the rat. He's going to defend. The rat blocks 1 hit, so now 2 hits are successful. And that rat is now removed from the board. So now, other than that, the rats are gone. That's awesome. So now we have to take the rats off the initiative track. So you take them off that 1 spot, and then you slide all the mice up 1. I'm just going to take that rat warrior card and just put it back in the pile right there. Wow! So Nez just crushed that guy. Just kind of steps out of the way, uses his hammer, bashes that rat in. That was an awesome turn. I think he wanted a little redemption there after not being able to search that well in the helmet, and as well as the fact that he got a wound himself from a rat as well. So I think he has a little battle scar on him. He wanted to take out that rat warrior, and he was successful in doing so. Now it's going to go to Maginos' turn. Now Maginos has a few options. He can just wait on, I can have him move here and just wait on the flip space, or have him actually explore it. Or I can have him try to go for that Tinkerer's Treasure, and then on Collin's turn, if he doesn't, if he gets it or not, we go to that grate and we go down into the sewers. So let's see. I'm going to actually roll for movement first, see if we can actually go there with him. Okay, 2 plus his 2 of movement, so he's going to move 1, 2, 3, and he's going to be joining everyone here. And he we'll try to search. See if he's good with searching. Oh yeah, and he is. And what's going to happen is that you go through the search deck, find the Tinkerer's Treasure, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put it face down next to Maginos to show that it's in his pack. He's just going to hold on to it, and because he doesn't know what to do with tinkering, so he's just going to do that. So he did his action. Now, what's going to happen is that he can actually, for a free action, share equipment, and he's going to give that Tinkerer's Treasure to Nez. So right now it's in Nez's book bag, it's in his pack. Finally! We have a mouse that can actually search in the guard's helmet. Oh, I can't tell you how ecstatic I am right now. I am just overall ecstatic that we finally were able to find the Tinkerer's Treasure. So he just kind of like, Nez moved over, took out that rat. Maginos just walks over and he's like, oh, guys, it was right here the whole time. Like, did you even look inside this thing? And so he gives it as a free action to Nez. So Nez actually has the Tinkerer's Treasure, which is awesome. And we're going to have to wait until his next turn to use it. I have to look in the rule book again or watch some more Watch It Play videos. But I think I have to wait until Nez's turn until I can actually start to use the item. I believe he tried it in his own video where he actually was able to use it right when he gained it, but I'm not entirely sure with the rules. I'm going to have to try to ask Watch It Played about that and kind of get some feedback on that later. And he'll just hold on to it for now. So let's go back to the board and see how Collin's going to do, our last mouse. So Collin will roll for movement. He gets a 2. And he can move up to 4 spaces, so he'll move 1, 2, and we will explore into the sewer grate and onto this sewer tile. So we're going to go right through the sewer tile, land right there, right into the water. And now on this tile, there's no special setup, but I'm going to kind of go over a few things that are special on this tile. There's a special search on this tile. If you search in any of the water spaces, you can get the fishhooking thread, which allows mice to get to high places quickly, as well as get out of water really quickly. In a special rule, all mice must be on the same side of the tile that you're leaving from. So if if we all wanted to leave from this space, we have to have all our mice right here to be able to move onto the next tile. So what that means is that if there's no special setup, we have to draw an encounter card. And we drew our first one, page 1, we get 3 rats again. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to set these guys up normally. I'm just going to, like I said before, I really like to space them out. So we'll put 2 guys in the side that we want to leave from, and we will put all the other guys there. What we're going to do is we're going to take our 4 mice cards and our rat warrior card again. We're going to shuffle those up, and we're going to decide what the initiative order is again. First one to go is Collin. Second is Tilda. Third is Maginos. Wow, this is really doing really good for us. Fourth is the Rat Warriors. Just had to say it. Just had to say things are going good, then those come out. And of course, last but not least, Nez will be in the 5th spot. So we have our initiative track set up. Collin's ability doesn't resolve for this because he's already number 1. If he wasn't first on the initiative track, he would get a cheese, but because he is, he won't get a cheese for this turn. So, turn 2, pretty successful. Not gonna lie, we have a little battle wounds there from the Rat Warriors. Nez and Tilda are hurting a little bit. But the thing is that Maginos took out a Rat Warrior and had a successful search. Maginos, I think, is the MVP right now of the mice team. I'm gonna hold on to stats on all the mice, so I'm gonna see how effective they are in battle, how effective they are in searching, so on and so forth within the game. And I'll have those stats by the end of each chapter that we complete. So we get to look at their chapter stats. Also, there are individual achievements if you guys haven't seen on the other videos. If we achieve a certain condition, then we gain an individual achievement and some other things happen. We actually can move the chapter end marker further away to make the chapter a little bit longer to actually help us in the game. Some of them are based on if we get captured a lot. Some of them are based on if we get roll a lot of cheese in an attack, or if we take out a lot of roaches on a tile, as well as taking care of Brody the cat, who we'll see later on. After this video, if you guys would like to control Collin, Maginos, or Tilda, please send a comment. I'm just going to ask that you guys leave the comment just for 1 mouse. And that way it makes it easier for me that if people like it, I can just see who had the highest amount of votes for that mouse's movement and action. Thanks for coming to the Gamers Den. Have a good day.